Hi, it's Elise here at Bowman Library with a whole new teen book spotlight. So this week we are picking up our alphabet series. Okay, we've done 2 parts. This is part 3. And again, we are exploring all books that are all letters of the alphabet. So because we are in part 3, we are doing letters M through R tonight. And we have a great selection mixture. We have some graphic novels, we have some new books, we have some nonfiction, we have some mysteries, we got some horror, we got a little bit of everything here, okay? And I will tell you, we added a little creative here, cues in our list. You'll see what we did here shortly. So let's get started because we have some amazing books I can't wait to share with you. So picking up with letter M. Here we go. It would be the Mary Shelley Club. Okay, so Rachel's having a fresh start in life, complete with a new home and a new school. This comes after she is a victim of a home invasion, and she's carrying with her this incredibly traumatic secret she doesn't want anyone knowing. One thing that does help her get through everything she's dealing with, ironically though, is horror movies. And it is when she witnesses this crazy, elaborate prank at a party, she wants to know more about the people who pulled it off because she thinks they might be her people. She soon finds herself involved in this secret club called the Mary Shelley Club, and it's one that they love all things horror. And they also create these pranks. They call them fear tests. There are these elaborate pranks that have to involve people in the club, and they are played on innocent victims, innocent in quotations, from their school, okay? There's a reason why they do what they do. At first, Rachel loves being a part of this club, and she has found people that are her people. But with it, her past starts to catch up with her, and she realizes that this club isn't nearly as harmless or guiltless as they may seem. If you love a good horror-inspired read, as one that's filled with some twists, there are some mystery to it, there will be some things that happen that you don't see coming, I promise you, this is your next checkout, the Mary Shelley Club. Our next one is Nimona. So this graphic novel has it all. That would be fantasy, science fiction, shape-shifting, medieval meets modern technology, good versus evil, right? Has a lot. So Nimona is a shapeshifter, and she decides that she is going to offer her services to the evil Lord Ballister Blackheart because he wants to expose the Institute of Law Enforcement run by his former best friend and now his nemesis, Sir Ambrosius Goldenloin. The two quickly learn to become dependent upon each other as either schemes and plans grow darker with each execution. You will find yourself not knowing what side to cheer for because maybe one time actually being evil may lead to some good. This is one of those characters here that Nimona is actually she's kind of bad, but does that make her a good character in the long run? If you love graphic novels, you love fantasy, this is incredibly well done. Noelle Stevenson, if you're in graphic novels, you know her name. You need to read Nimona. The Only Plane in the Sky. One of the best books I have possibly ever read. And I'm not over exaggerating, I promise you. This book is incredible. The author, Garrett Graff here, he tells the events of September 11, 2001 through the words and voices of people who lived through that day, okay? So it picks up, the first part is about the night before. The rest of the book is literally minute by minute of 9/11, 2001. Now this is, everyone's included from the pilot of Air Force One to the ticket agent at the airport who checked in the terrorists. Everyone provides a different perspective on the events of the day. There were so many things that were eye-opening, and there were so many things that I had no idea that had happened until I read this book. You know, I was a high schooler when this day happened, and this book brought me a completely new perspective and a new appreciation for the people that put their lives and did give their lives for what happened on that day. Again, I cannot recommend this book enough. The audio version of this is amazing. We do have the audio on, I think it's on Libby through our app. Highly, it's not an easy read, I will tell you that, but it is one of the most amazing reads you'll possibly ever pick up. The Only Plane in the Sky. Another amazing but not easy read, okay? This is Prisoner B3087 by Alan Gratz. If we've talked about Alan Gratz before in some previous spotlights, an amazing author. This is no exception, okay? So this is based on the true story of Yannick Gruner. He also goes by Jack, okay? In this book, he's called both Jack and Yannick, okay? And we meet him when he is 10 years old, living in Poland. The year is 1939. It was then that the Nazi army invaded his country, and he soon finds himself, his life, his family, completely different. Okay, his family was forced from their home. They were forced to move into an apartment with 4 other families in the Jewish ghetto of Krakow, and life just changes from there. Over the course of World War II, he finds himself totally alone when, after a couple months into living in the Jewish ghetto, his parents are deported by the Nazis, and he's literally left by himself. Soon after that, Yannick is then sent to the first of 10 concentration camps he will spend his time in. And he's not known by his name, but by his prisoner number, which is B3087. He is moved from camp to camp. He's even on the Auschwitz death march. He's moved from camp to camp to camp until 1945, when he's in his final camp at Dachau, that it's liberated by the Allied armies. This heart-wrenching and eye-opening book. It's one that, again, it's a hard read, but it's one that explores this horrific time in our history. Hopefully it will help us avoid something similar in the future. One thing I love about this is if you go to the afterword, there's the afterword on here is amazing. Plus, there is a part in here that is about his actual real story, okay? Highly encourage this one. Typical Alan Gratz, amazing writing style. This is Prisoner B3087. Oh, here's our cue. So we got a little creative. This is the Star-Touched Queen. So it doesn't start with a Q, but we got a Q in there, okay? So Maya has born an outcast in her father's kingdom from the time that she was born, okay? Because she was given this horoscope that she is going to marry death and destruction. So no one wants to kind of deal with Maya. When it comes time to find her husband, though, her father brings in possible husbands from various kingdoms because he is hoping to use her as a political bartering tool. His kingdom's in trouble. He's gonna need to like make a deal here. Things do not go as planned now, and they quickly go wrong. Maya finds herself married to this mysterious stranger who comes into her room one night named Amar, and she is now queen of this strange land known as Akaram. Now, as she starts to discover its secret, she finds that she is alone quite a bit of time to do some exploring and some discovery. Maya becomes this incredibly powerful and filled with voice individual, but she also can't help but wonder if her life is in danger and what it is that Amar truly wants from her. He leaves her alone, but when he does spend time with her, he is this incredibly caring and loving person. What she soon learns, though, is that it's going to be up to her if everyone she truly loves is going to live, as they are threatened by otherworldly realms. Now, this fantasy mystery romance is incredibly inventive and imaginative. It's unlike something I had ever read. I do encourage you to take your time reading it because the descriptions are incredible. So take that time to fully absorb them and create this incredible imaginative mental picture of what's going on. It is the first in a completed duology. This is the Star-Touched Queen. And our last book in this set is Remedy. Okay, so Kara has been sick for almost all of her life. She has this autoimmune disorder that no one can really seem to get a handle on. She is now 14 when our story picks up. She's a freshman in high school, and now that she's in high school, she finds herself under this microscope from the school district because they're not really maybe truly believing the reasons for her absences, the reason why she's not doing schoolwork, all that type of stuff. Now, her mother is her caregiver. She has started to use social media to raise funds to get Kara even more specialized treatments for this autoimmune disorder, but the money isn't really going anywhere type deal. Like, the money isn't going towards her care. Now, trying to ease things with the school system, Kara's mother agrees that a tutor can come from the school, another student can come to help Kara get caught up on her schoolwork, and that is how she meets Xavier. Now, as they start to become friends, okay, Kara starts to see a different side of her mother, including that, not only are they becoming friends in her house, they start to then, text each other. They start to like share things with each other. They start to discover things about each other. And she finds out that her mom is monitoring their text messages. Xavier starts to encourage Kara to think and advocate for herself. And when she does, what Kara starts to uncover will literally change everything she has ever known about herself, her mother, and their relationship. This psychological thriller mystery is one that's well developed. It will leave you wanting to read the author's other titles, as well as like trying to get to the end. Don't look at the end. We don't do that, okay? Don't skip ahead, especially because it's gonna ruin everything. An amazing read, Remedy. So M through R, amazing titles. So come on out, check out one of them, or we are here to help you find whatever that amazing book is you are looking for, maybe for your own special ABC challenge. Next week, we will finish up with our part 4, the rest of the alphabet. So we have a heavy duty one because there's more than 6 titles. We get some bonus titles next time. What? Yeah. So I hope you have an amazing week, and I hope you tune back next time for the whole new teen book spotlight.